Acura extended the warranty on a specific MDX transmission problem to 8 years and 105,000 miles, but only for the original owner. Buy one used, and that problem could be all yours. Here are the 3 worst MDX years to avoid and the 4 best years to buy instead, including trims, pricing, and exactly what to check before you hand over a deposit. Before we get into the rankings, it's worth understanding why the MDX is such a popular used buy in the first place. It's Acura's best-selling model by a wide margin, and it's consistently one of the strongest resale performers in the 3-row luxury SUV segment. A used MDX typically costs 30 to 40% less than a comparably equipped Lexus RX with the 3rd row or a similarly aged Audi Q7, while offering nearly identical levels of comfort, technology, and build quality. It's roomy enough for a family of 6, refined enough on the highway to pass for a much more expensive vehicle, and built on Honda engineering underneath, which tends to age gracefully in almost every area except the one we're about to cover. That combination, near luxury feel at a mid-size SUV price, is exactly why so many buyers skip due diligence and assume it's basically a Honda, it'll be fine. For most of the vehicle, that's true. For this one component in these specific years, it isn't automatic. Number 3. Worst. 2013 MDX. The 2013 is the final year of the 2nd generation MDX, and it's the one that fools the most buyers. It's got the facelifted front end, updated technology package, and a 3.7-liter V6 making 300 horsepower, so it feels like the most modern version of that body style. Trim levels for this year include Base, Technology, and Advance, with the Advance package adding leather seating, a power tailgate, adaptive cruise control, and a surround view camera system. Used prices for a 2013 MDX typically run $9,000 to $14,000, depending on mileage and trim, with well-optioned Advance models pushing toward the higher end and sometimes above it if mileage is under 60,000. Here's the problem. Underneath that updated skin is the exact same 6-speed automatic transmission and torque converter design that's been failing since 2007. Buyers see the newer styling, the updated infotainment screen, and the facelifted grille, and they assume they've bought their way out of the issue. They haven't. The transmission architecture didn't change at all between 2007 and 2013. If you're looking at a 2013, budget for a VIN check before you budget for anything else, and don't let a clean-looking interior talk you out of making that call. Number 2. Worst. 2010 MDX. The 2010 MDX sits right in the middle of the affected years, and it carries one of the highest complaint counts in the NHTSA database for this generation. Feature-wise, this year gets you the 3.7-liter V6, a comfortable 3-row cabin with 2nd-row captain's chairs available on higher trims, a power moonroof, and Acura's typical strong resale value. Trim levels include Base, Technology, and the top Advanced trim, which adds ventilated front seats and a premium ELS surround sound system. Used examples run roughly $7,000 to $11,000, making it one of the more tempting bargains on paper. The catch, by now, most 2010 MDXs on the used market are sitting between 60 and 90,000 miles, which is precisely the mileage range where the torque converter shutter tends to start showing up. That means a huge share of 2010 MDXs for sale right now are either already exhibiting symptoms or about to be. Add in the fact that most of these vehicles are now well past a decade old, and any factory extended warranty coverage for the original owner has almost certainly expired regardless of mileage. This is the year most likely to start shuttering on you within the first year of ownership, and the low asking price should be viewed as a warning sign, not a discount. Number 1. Worst. 2007 MDX. The 2007 is the first model year of the 2nd generation MDX, and first-year vehicles almost always carry a manufacturer's least refined engineering before issues get identified and addressed in later production runs. This year has the highest complaint density of the entire generation in NHTSA's records. It's also cheap. You'll find these for $4,000 to $7,000, which makes it especially tempting for budget-conscious buyers who see a loaded luxury SUV at economy car pricing. Don't let the price fool you. These vehicles are now approaching 2 decades old, which means most have already blown past the 8-year, 105,000-mile extended warranty window, even for original owners. Feature-wise, the 2007 still offers a genuinely nice cabin for the era, with available navigation, a power tailgate, and a strong V6 that, transmission aside, tends to run reliably for a very long time. But if you buy a 2007 MDX, you should assume the transmission repair is a matter of when, not if, and price that $3,800 to $5,200 repair into your offer before you negotiate. A seller unwilling to drop the price to account for that risk is a seller who hasn't done their own homework. Across all 3 of these years, the single biggest factor separating a fine used MDX from an expensive mistake is documentation. A well-maintained example with regular transmission fluid services, ideally every 30,000 miles rather than the lifetime fluid myth some owners believed for years, tends to hold up noticeably longer before symptoms appear. If a seller has 0 service records or claims the transmission fluid has never been changed, treat that as a red flag, regardless of how the car drives on your test drive. Symptoms don't always show up early, and a good test drive is not the same thing as a guarantee. Number 4. Best 2018 MDX. Now, the good years. Acura's 3rd generation MDX, which launched in 2014, completely reworked the transmission, and reliability data backs it up with near 0 documented systematic transmission issues according to RepairPal and Consumer Reports. The 2018 MDX is the first year of the mid-cycle refresh. You get a revised front fascia with Acura's signature dual-eye LED headlights, a new 9-speed automatic transmission on technology and advanced packages, updated Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, and Acura's Acura Watch suite of safety features: adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, forward collision mitigation, and road departure mitigation as standard equipment across every trim. Higher trims add a heads-up adjacent digital instrument cluster and a significantly improved cabin material quality compared to earlier 3rd-gen years. Used prices typically land between $22,000 to $28,000, with sport hybrid variants, which pair the V6 with an electric motor system for improved fuel economy, sometimes commanding a slight premium. This is a genuinely modern SUV for the money, with none of the drivetrain baggage of the earlier generation. Number 3. Best 2016 MDX. The 2016 MDX sits comfortably in the middle of 3rd-generation production, mature enough that any early build quirks are fully sorted, but early enough that you're not paying a premium for the upcoming refresh. This year comes standard with a 290 horsepower V6, a smooth 6-speed automatic on base trims or the 9-speed on advanced and technology packages, and a genuinely upscale cabin with available heated and ventilated seats, a panoramic moonroof, and a 3-zone automatic climate system. Used pricing typically run $18,000 to $23,000, and this year also introduced a light mid-cycle styling update with revised headlights and taillights, giving it a slightly fresher look than the earliest 3rd-gen models. Reliability data on this specific year is consistently clean, making it one of the strongest value plays in the whole lineup. You're getting a near fully sorted platform before prices climb toward the newer model years. Number 2. Best 2019 MDX. By 2019, the MDX gets Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard across every trim, not just the top ones, along with a refreshed infotainment interface, wireless charging on upper trims, and expanded Acura Watch safety tech across the entire lineup. It's built on the same reworked 9-speed automatic platform, and by this point, any early 3rd-gen bugs from 2014 and 2015 are long resolved. The A-Spec trim, introduced around this time, adds a sportier suspension tune, larger wheels, and unique interior trim for buyers who want a bit more visual edge without stepping up to a full performance model. Used prices generally run $22,000 to $30,000, with A-Spec and advanced trims at the top of that range. Reliability scores for the 2019 rank among the strongest in the MDX's entire production history. This is close to a buy with confidence here across the board, and it's often the sweet spot for buyers who want near-new technology without paying near-new prices. Number 1. Best 2020 MDX. The 2020 is the final model year before Acura's next full redesign, which means it represents the most refined version of the third-generation platform. Every small improvement from 2014 through 2019 baked into one model year. You get the 3.5-liter V6, the 9-speed automatic, a full Acura Watch safety suite standard across every trim, and top trims add a heads-up display and a 16-speaker ELS Studio premium audio system, along with a surround view parking camera and rear cross-traffic monitoring. Used pricing typically run $27,000 to $34,000 depending on trim and mileage, with well-optioned advanced models toward the top of that range. Reliability data shows this is the year most likely to give you a decade of ownership without a major drivetrain surprise. It's the safest bet in the entire lineup. And for buyers who want the most polished version of this generation before Acura moved on to a redesigned platform, this is the year to target. It's also worth setting expectations on what owning an MDX actually costs beyond the purchase price. Routine maintenance runs slightly higher than a mainstream mid-size SUV, but noticeably lower than a comparable German luxury model. Expect $600 to $900 a year in typical upkeep once the car is out of factory warranty, covering oil changes, tire rotations, brake service, and periodic transmission fluid changes. Insurance tends to land in the middle of the segment too. Generally a bit less than a Lexus RX and meaningfully less than an Audi Q7 or BMW X5, since the MDX has a strong safety record and a more accessible parts market. Fuel economy across the third generation sits around 19 city and 26 highway, with the sport hybrid trims pushing into the mid-20s combined, which is respectable for a vehicle this size. If you're cross-shopping, the MDX's closest rivals are the Lexus RXL, the Infiniti QX60, and the Acura's own cousin, the Honda Pilot, at a lower price point. Compared to the Lexus, the MDX typically costs several $1,000s less for similar mileage and trim, though the Lexus edges it out slightly on long-term reliability reputation. Compared to the Infiniti QX60, the MDX generally holds resale value better and has a stronger dealer service network. And compared to the Pilot, you're paying a premium for nicer materials, a quieter cabin, and a more prestigious badge, which is a fair trade for buyers who want the luxury feel without stepping up to a full-size luxury SUV price tag. Once you factor in the transmission history covered here, the third-generation MDX comes out as one of the strongest value propositions in the entire segment. Regardless of which year you're considering, 3 checks take less than 15 minutes and can save you thousands. First, ask for the vehicle's full service history, and specifically look for any repair order referencing transmission or torque converter work. Second, call any Acura dealership service department with the VIN and ask whether warranty or recall work was ever performed on that specific vehicle. This record follows the VIN, not the owner, so it works even if you're not the original buyer. Third, on the test drive, hold a steady 30 to 45 miles per hour on a smooth road and pay close attention to any shudder or vibration during light acceleration or gentle deceleration. That specific speed range and throttle condition is the classic signature of this failure, and if you feel anything unusual there, walk away or renegotiate hard. Before you buy any used MDX from the 2007 through 2013 window, do the VIN check. It's a 5-minute call against a potential $5,000 repair bill. Stick to the third generation, 2014 and later, and the MDX delivers exactly what it's known for, a luxury 3-row SUV that drives like a sedan for a fraction of what a comparable Lexus or Audi would cost you. Subscribe. See you in the next one.